Hello everyone. So it's this second half of January sort of sales updates. A little bit late, but they're getting a bit closer than normal. So to start straight into it. So the second half of January wasn't too bad. I saw people were saying lots of sales which basically they're saying a bit slowing down, but actually by the end of January my sales start picking up again. I'm sort of on here. So Matt Review, that starts. The last thing I sold last time video was the golf tee. So for £14. So moving straight into the 16th, which is a Lloyd's Pharmacy handheld body composition monitor. I picked this up from the car boot sale for about £1, I do believe. It's been sat around for a while. In the end, it went for £10 with postage. A screwball scramble. Basically, this was I wanted to list this complete, but I couldn't find a hoop anywhere, and in the end I decided, well, let's just put it on and see what happens. And it went within a few days of putting on for £10 with shippage. You know that little hoop you've got to jump through, that sort of one there. Lots of trivial suits. These are the last sort of the spares and which I've got. A Barbie Fashionista 2009 fully articulated joint posable doll. I've got to thank Andrea for this, from Nick Hills and Andrea. They put a video out a while ago saying they fashionista ones with the bendy arms and that sort of stuff. I loaded into it so you know what I'm on about. Where's the picture? Yeah, so fully articulated arms. So you can see there was sitting down and moving around. Some of them are worth loads and loads of money. They got really good money for theirs. I listed mine for the same sort of prices, but in the end, I sort of dropped it down to £10 with postage. Sort of on there, you can see there the whole torso moves, the legs moves, everything on there itself. So fully articulated, sort of on there. But in the end, I only managed to get £10 for it. I was just happy to see it go. They are worth. Some of them are worth a lot more than that. Some Mr. Men books. So a job lot of the new library and the Daily Times for £16. A Sergeant's Mess dress. So this was a commission sale for someone who asked me to sell some stuff for them. So every so often I do this, that I'll sell it, and out of their fee they get, they take it. I take out the postage, and I also take a percentage of the sale for myself, for covering for my fees and that. So that was one of those sales. This was quite a good job lot. I got £30 plus £4 postage for the books. I paid about £4, I think, for all the books from the boot sale last year. Forgot to list before Christmas and listed it afterwards, so that sort of went. These, I did a video a while ago where I said there was lots of stuff not listed, and basically I needed to list some of the stuff as quick as possible, and all that stuff I said what wasn't listed went within days of listing it. So this was one of them. Cassette drawer, so for £11 plus £3 postage. A couple of DVDs. These are ones which either weren't good enough to send up Amazon, or I wasn't able to send them up Amazon because there were really too many things up there. So there's that one there. A healing card. So this was from the massive job lot of 14p sort of items. So nearly got all rid of them now. There's not too many left. Again, these were some of the cards as well. Sat around. I had them on for load into them. Had them on for ages. Delisted them for ages. Forgot about them, and then just put them on again during that little snippet I did mid January, and they went virtually straight away. Lego Zelda car. I actually sold this one. I didn't sell this. I posted this one out once by mistake when I said posted something else. So I just got it returned and just sat around for ages and forgot all about it. And I just thought I'll just bang it on, and it went from a few days. So Zelda Oracle of Seasons. Yeah. So right now we're on to the Lego. So at the end of sort of January, I started to get load of sets ready for listing from all my major hauls. This is the haul I picked up before Christmas for £1,000, £1,200. So I've now started to list that stuff now, and the Lego, even with January, because I was quite short of cash flow, so I started putting some Lego on and drips and drabs. I wanted to do one big massive upload, but in the end I just thought I'd just put a few things on, and just to get the cash flow going. And all my Lego I've been putting on, selling it in a couple of days of listing, and for good money as well. So this went for £70 plus £9 postage, and all it was the train set. So you can see there, a train set plus a few extra sort of things on here. Where I always go past the pictures really quickly because I want to miss all that. Yeah, so that's what it was: electric train and a track set. I made up a little track, put some instructions down, a few nice close-ups of the train. To give you some idea, the passenger train on its own, Toys R Us are selling it for $69.99. Between $69.99 and $74.99 just for the train alone. Because I put this extra track on there, I managed to get the same sort of price that Toys R Us are getting brand new. So I was quite happy with that. Ooh, it's done that again. Let's quickly flick through. It's always doing this every so often, isn't it? Sometimes I go straight back to where I want to be, sometimes I don't. There we go. Yeah, so that was that. That was the electric set. Some metal trivial soup sort of. I said it was full 6 of pies, and I didn't actually take a picture of the but I actually put the cheese in there as well. I've got that in the oven. A click-free set. So picked up before before Christmas. I had it at a higher price for Christmas, but didn't go, so I dropped the price and went down. I paid $3.50 for it, so not too much really, but I just want to clear it out. Again, I paid £1 for this for Christmas, didn't go, so that sort of went out as a Nerf sort of little game. A big job, lot of Nerf guns. Nerf sort of died down a little bit. Maybe it was a big flurry just before Christmas. No, Nerf sort of died down a little bit. So I started to job lots of my little non-sellers sort of together just to clear them out. Sort of over there. Another guitar. So this went for £24 plus $3.50. Again, the guitar cost me £1. The gains cost me about a couple of quid out of CEX just to put them together, and it makes me a bundle nice and easy. This was another Lego DC set. So this was a two-face chase. I got £33 for this with postage. So this is the second one to go on, and it went fairly quickly. Sort of over there. Again, I take pride in my photos when I go down there. I try to get some nice sort of action scenes, sort of so playability, not just a standard photo like this. Most people would like to put a standard photo on, but I do that as a second one. But then I do lots of scenes and. So just to make it look fun, yeah. So when you're looking at Lego sets, it looks like you can actually play with the Lego sets. I'm actually playing with them, and it gives a better sort of a feeling for what the set actually is, with a close up of the figs and instructions sort of over there. So that's sort of, I think it helps sell it. PlayStation. So this came with a job lot of stuff I picked up for £30 or £40. I paid for a job lot of 110 games and a PlayStation. Yeah, sort of on there. The aerial didn't work, but I switched the aerial over. The controller didn't work, switched the controller over, and still managed to get £30 with postage. More Trivial Pursuit sort of going out. One of the things I picked up recently, I picked a Wii up. I looked inside the SD slot and it had an SD card inside there, which had some sort of games on it. So I left the games on and still sold it for £6. This is one of the ones which I listed, which has just been sitting around for ages. I paid 25p for this from the car boot sale, pretty early last year. Managed to get £8 plus postage, and it was listed as untested because I didn't have a clue how to test it, so I just put it on. Some Duplo bricks, £14 just for 750 kilos of Duplo bricks, just to clear them out. I've now got 20 kilos of Duplo bricks coming over in the next couple of tomorrow, so I've got quite a lot of Duplo bricks now anyway. Millennium Edition, paid 50p from the charity shop only a few days ago, and it went within a day of listing. I started to do a little bit of clothes. The charity shop I usually go into had a sale. They said £1 on everything, so I thought I grabbed about 20 pairs of jeans, various sizes, and that men's and women's, and just wanted to see what had happened. See if anything. So the first one was a Top Man vintage slim jeans, so £7 plus postage sort of on them. This is what I got from my uncle. So there's just stuff they're throwing away from the courts, Norwich Crown Courts, and I took it home and sold some electric stuff off. £13 plus £9 postage just for 2 of those. Again, another 20p. Another 20p pick up from a car boot sale. Breast pump with storage bags, all clean, new storage bags, and that got £8 for it, plus £3 postage from 20p. Very happy. Another Nintendo game, Game Boy game. So £7 for that. I think we're nearly there now. Now this is some of the stuff I picked up from that whole, the video, the PS1. I got a PS1, but all the other games were PS2 games. And then I bought all these stuff before Amazon stopped me from selling Sony items on Amazon. So I've just been left with all the games in the house, not sending up to Amazon now. So, but hey ho, I'll sell them on here instead. BBC series, I pay 50p each for the DVDs, so £1, we've gotten to £6. Maxi Cozy car seat cover. This is one of ours when we had our children buy car seats. The car seats I threw away because I don't like selling second-hand car seats, but all the accessories and that I quite happily sell all those. Another one of those drawers, as I said, I picked them up a few days later. This one went 3 drawers. This is 6 drawers, went for £20 plus postage. Some more Lego. So this was a Lego Starfighter. Lego Starfighter for Anakin's jet. I got £17 for that one. And then the Ferrari. This guy here has been a bear in my life. He bought it a day and a half later. He messaged me, said, "I've got to send it. The wrong address is on eBay. Can I change the address?" Well, I said, "Well, it's already gone now." Contacted Hermes, and they said, "Well, you got to wait until they get further down." And as far as I know, I don't know if it's gone to him or gone to someone else now. I've sent it to Hermes. Hermes sent me back, said they'll try and do it. They can't guarantee. He hasn't come back to me, so I'll just see what happens. But it's not my fault it's gone to the wrong address. It's his fault for not giving me the right address. Pair of ski goggles, paid £1 for them. Sorry, charity shop. And got £10 for that. This has been kicking around for ages and ages. That's when I was doing lots and lots of Silvac early in my reselling career. 12 pence the photos, the backdrops, and that's the stuff. So I had a proper photo screen before my floods and that, and all got damaged. I never really placed it. Never really went into this sort of stuff again, because there's not much money anymore. As you see here, £6.50. So I probably paid about £2 for it. Horrible history set. So I got the magazines for 50p for the whole folder of magazines, the cards for 20p for the cards, and the books for about 10p each. Got it all together, probably cost me about £1.50 for the whole lot, £2, and got £30 out of it. Sort of over there. Some more Lego. So Lego Interceptor. Again, £25 with postage, sort of onto there. So happy on that. This was what amazed me. It was just for a little cart. And that was it. All you see there is a really small cart. It's probably about 10 centimeters long. I got £7 for the Lightning McQueen with £3 postage, and that actually went as large letter for 75p. Some more Trivial Suits sort of went out. We got some more jeans. So these are just Primark jeans. Went for $5. I didn't realise they were Primark until I got them home. But we still got a little bit of money from them. Some more DVDs sort of coming over. There was too many frozen, so I had to sell it at home. This was a PS2 bundle of Gran Turismo games. So there's 3 Gran Turismos. Sort of went over there, so I was happy on that. Some Bad Neighbours DVD. This was a nice little bundle, £40 plus £5 postage of some Lego. Look, these are all the little mini sets, like the little £5 mini sets. But what people liked about these is the amount of minifigures you get with them. So they're a good expanding army sort of set, sort of on here. So each set came with 4 minifigs. I could probably make more money selling minifigures individually, but I do like selling sets as well as selling individual parts. So if I can make a set, I will sell the set. It's just me. I've got a Bricklink shop, which I'll come and talk about later on, but I do like building them and selling them off sort of over there. So that was that. That's his. Yes. Yeah, and then we've got an Atari 2600 console. Tested it all, listed it, and I got a message from the guy saying thank you very much, but I can't get to work on my new TV. Well, I took photos of it working on my TV, which is a Sharp 52-inch flat screen. So it worked on that one. I basically told him you need to plug it into the aerial section, turn your TV to analog, and retune it as an analog TV, not digital. He said he'd try that. He hasn't come back to me yet. But I know it did work. I actually took photos of it on the listing of the games actually working. So I'll load it up so you can see what I'm talking about. Sort of on here. So that was Atari. I paid £20 for this. I had to get a new power lead for the one that didn't have it. So I paid about £2 for the power lead. Cleaned it all up. It was sitting around for ages, so I actually got round to buying the stuff. The games itself aren't worth anything on their own. So jobs, just parting these things out, is not worth it at all. So you got Pac-Man, yeah, sort of working on my telly. There we go. So flat screen TV. You can see that with asteroids, or not asteroids, whatever. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, and that was one game that had a problem, which I listed that had a problem inside it. So you can see a sort of flat screen telly is actually working. So so that was that. Then we've got another pest control sort of system. I bought this for Christmas, hoping it will sell at Christmas. Paid £4 for it, and it didn't go for that. So in the end, I had to sort of sell it onto that. And then we had this one here. This went within 20 hours of listing it. The Lego. It went on the global shipping program. Lego Simpsons house. It was all complete. That image there is the exact image of the display of the box sort of on there, so you can see that it was the box. I also had the box with it. Come on, photos. Yeah, and this is a nice sort of close-ups. I tried to get some sort of playability. What am I doing with it? Yeah, sort of over here, sort of you can see all the pictures, all the minifigs inside the garage, all the detail. I've actually done a video of this due to I've always wanted to build it and talk about it, so that is what I did before I sent it out. I did a video of it, so I'll upload that as well. Then straight after that, some Simpsons sort of games went, and then finally the job lot of Gnomes books. So that's quite. I see people kept asking me for quote of splitting it up and that sort of stuff. I kept my guns, and I got £40 for it with £9.50 postage. I paid £3.50 from the charity shop for the whole lot, so I was very, very happy when that went off. Over there, a little stand. I paid £2 for a tabletop mini tripod stand. That went for £20 with £3 postage. I think I'm getting to the end yet. This was a large jumble lot of 2224 Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I didn't know anything about these whatsoever, and the condition of these cards were awful. I mean, they were awful, so I couldn't really do anything there. I paid 20p for the folder. Got £8 plus £3 postage for that. Paid £6 for these shoes. These are Nike SB Paul Rodriguez brown suede shoes, size 8. There was none on eBay listed. Some were listed around about this sort of price but never sold. But I thought, let's give it a go. Oh, I've just noticed I'm on February, so I'll talk about them now. I've already talked about them. I paid $6.99 from the charity shop, and that they sort of went out. So that was it. So I hope you enjoyed. Nice little sales update on there. I've had some quite good sales coming through for the end of this month. What's really helped me is my Lego, and I'm about to do a Lego sort of video on fairly shortly what's going on. But how it works, I sell my complete sets on eBay, and I sell all my parts on Bricklink, sort of over there. So stay tuned for a video coming up fairly shortly on that. But thanks again, and I'll see you later on. Bye for now.